Okay, so we've got a couple of algebra questions here. We've got two to go through here. One is expanding a triple brackets. So how I do this normally, I just get the first two and then I times them together first. I'm going to show the grid method, but you can do whatever method you want to. It's kind of a grid method if you like. And then, so 2x times x, 2x squared. 1 times x is x, 2x times 3 minus 6x, and then minus 3. So the answer to my first two, 2x squared, x minus 6x will be minus 5x, and then minus 3. So that's going to be my, and then I can say I can put that in a bracket, and then bracket x plus 5. And now I'm going to times the answer from my first two with the next one as well. I can do another table like this one. Just to separate, I'm going to do a different colour. So 2x squared minus 5x, just so you don't miss any out really, because even though it's not difficult, it's really, really easy to miss something, especially when there's negatives involved. X plus 5, so x plus 5. So then you're timesing everything in this one by x. So you'll end up with 2x cubed minus 5x squared minus 3x, 2x squared times 5, 10, 10x squared minus 25x, and then minus 15. You'll always get one number, and then a cube, and then a squared, and then, you know, if it's in this form they normally are, you get an x cubed, you get a 2x squared, you get 2x values to simplify, and then 1 on here. So then it's a case of simplifying the whole lot together. And I mean, I'll write it here, but it's up to you. You can do it in steps. But 2x cubed, then you've got these two. So x squared minus 5x squared. So that's just positive 5x squared, sorry. And then next step here, minus 3x and minus 25x. So it's minus 28x, and then minus 15 at the end. So you've got some simplifying to do there. It's quite a long question. It's 3 marks though, and I think you've got 3 full minutes to do that. I think it shouldn't be too bad. I mean, I've done that in 3 minutes, and I was kind of talking through it. So I think it's fairly generous but it is about making those little mistakes. And if you've got time at the end, I would completely redo that question just to double check. And the last number is always going to be the 1 times the minus 3 times the 5 times each of those numbers, always going to be that end number. So 1 times minus 3 is minus 3 times 5, it's minus 15. It's a good check. And the first number here is always going to be the 3x values. 2x times x, okay, 2x squared. Then 2x squared times x, 2x cubed. Okay, them two work. The ones in the middle are obviously a mixture of all sorts, so not easy to check. That's a good check anyway, and if you've got something wrong there, you may have missed your handwriting or something. Okay, so making R the subject. So first of all, you've got an R trapped in here. One's okay over here, he's free, but one's trapped in a bracket. We need to get rid of that. So what we do, first of all, we leave the left-hand side as it is for now, and we multiply it out. So A times M is AM, A times R is AR. We now want anything that contains the R over onto the left-hand side. You can move them either way, but that, I don't know, I've just chosen that way. So I'm going to minus AR over here. And also what I'm going to do at the same time, hopefully you can see this, I'm going to minus 1 from both sides. So I get rid of this 1 over here as well. So this 1 I'm minusing and moving it over here, like this. And this AR I'm minusing from this side and putting it over here. So hopefully you follow that. And then Here I've got R again, it's trapped within, this is trapped within a 5, this is trapped between a negative A. I have to factorise the R out to separate it. So the R comes out, I then divide 5R by R to get 5, and then minus AR, divide R, is just minus A. So you can see now I'm left with R, it's kind of out of these, but it's still on its own because it's now R times this lot as a batch. So I can now divide the whole of my right hand side with 5 minus A. And that's it. AM minus 1 over. Okay, so they take a lot of practice, but there's lots of things to just remember. You need to untrap any letters. Then you need to move all, if you want the subject, whatever the subject is, anything that contains that on one side and everything that doesn't on the other. Factorise the subject out and then divide through whatever's in this bracket here. They're all almost exactly the same, just different letters, different numbers, but they are all so similar, these questions. They're always in this format. Let's practice those because they always come up. A couple in each, in each set of GC papers, this will come up, but something like this. Okay, so hopefully you followed that, but please feel free to comment down below if there are any questions. Thanks a lot.